Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing Wildling today. It's your boy Coffee Traveler. Hello. We're playing on D5. I like to start Slingshot and go into an SMG. Let's get started. Plant at Azu. That's a plant on there as well too, right? That's a potato. You get to start with a stick, but I will sell the stick in the first shop so that we can find slingshots. Yeah, learning is fun. And we played Spelunky 2 earlier today, and I had my first bomb cook plant at Azu. You'll be proud. I missed the first one, but I nailed the second one. I did not kill myself with a bomb, so feeling pretty proud of that. Looking for harvesting as usual on the first waves. We're going to save this weird food for sure, and I'm going to sell the stick. This is a little bit divergent from people where it's like, oh, keep the weapons that are good, but I just want to find more slingshots. I just want to play the ranged version of this. We could lock Ugly Tooth, but probably not. Ginger, you missed the Spelunky 2 at the beginning. Yeah, I wanted to start with Spelunky 2. I also got my first arrow whip into the arrow killing me. Because it drops down, right? The arrow drops and you get hit by the arrow. That was fun. What else were first on Spelunky 2? Made it past Olmec. No, I did get squished on one of the Olmecs. I was about to say I made it past Olmec without getting squished. Again, leveling up, we get harvesting. I'm getting a little off track here on this tutorial, but there's not much to talk about on wave 2 there. You have 3 slingshots, which is kind of where you want to be at. We're going to take more harvesting as usual and look for more slingshots. This shop guarantees you 2 weapons, 2 items, so we roll it down and down. And down. You can take a sharp bullet as well too. I would not like fault anyone for taking the sharp bullet because just the extra you don't know the direction that the slingshot is going in, but just the extra damage you get from it. You get 30% damage if it does hit something. So due to being like kind of a horde wave kind of game, some people call it a bullet hell game. I don't agree with that. I feel it's more of an arena battler, arena shooter kind of game, even though you can play melee in the game. More of like an arena kind of thing. 7 a.m. for no good reason. I was also up at 7:30. So there are 5 weapons here. One of the problems with Slingshot is it puts materials all over the screen and it is fairly short range. So how do we deal with that? Well, we're going to take more harvesting here, and then we're going to take more attack speed for more damage. Buy out our 2 items here. Shredder again. Interesting. Whatever we reroll into, we can't actually buy, so I'm going to save my money. It can become bullet hell. So much going on. I'm just cracked at it. I don't know, like, only like wave 14. Alex, only like wave 14 for bullet hell. Feels more like an arena shooter. But yes, I do have 1,000 hours at the game, if not more. Whatever I have streamed, I have like 120 plus because I've left it on, so Steam won't tell me. I left it on overnight. Steam won't be an accurate judgment of how many hours I've played in this game. Being away at 8:30 is unacceptable. Yeah, true. But it's raining. Oh, pain. I mean, let's get more harvesting. We need more damage for sure, but if we're just going to be offered literally all harvesting, that means that this scar is better and these hit points are pretty good, but I think we could reroll for a better item. And I'm wrong. We cannot reroll for a better item. Well, we do get this slingshot here, so that's fine. Yeah, 20 sometimes too, but I almost never lose on wave 20. Like I find wave 20 to be kind of a joke unless you're playing Explorer or any of the ones that have to time it out to 90 seconds because you can't kill the bosses. Then it becomes bullet hell and it's kind of obnoxious. But for me, I want to do a ton of damage. I want to kill all the aliens. We're here to kill aliens. We're defending our homeland from aliens. And how are we doing that? We're doing that with Wildling today.
Oh, you suck.
Your shop choices. What was my bad shop choice? What, like, Ginger, what was my bad shop choice? I think I actually just take this for 25. It's like okay. It's okay. Again, I wouldn't fault anyone for not taking that. For 5 max HP for 20 bucks, but the minus range. Okay, I'm actually gonna take this. It's fine. 2 range damage is good. 10 more harvesting. Like my choices are take more harvesting, Gindred. That's like the choice right now. Buy the glasses. Take the % damage. I know I'm probably bad at the game. I don't know. You can get better. The thing is, take harvesting from waves 1 to like 10, Alex, and find out. You'll find out that you die on wave like 8 or 10 because you've taken too much harvesting and have no damage. Sometimes 7. But then you'll find that you almost never lose past wave 15 because you have so much stuff. This is what I would encourage people to do, is that you're taking too many defensive stats, waves 1 through 10, and you should really try just to take scaling / damage stats, waves 1 through 10. Now, if you're offered a blue card that is like armor or something like that, sure, take that. I wouldn't take dodge, but armor is like so good. But it's easier for me to manually dodge when there's just less aliens on the screen, right? Because you do more damage. I think we can take this. This run is wild. These last 3 runs that I've done, we just get to keep clicking harvesting. On every level up except for 1, I've clicked harvesting. Now 2 or 3, 2 or 3. This is so good. I don't think I can take it right now, but locking it also feels bad. But also not taking it feels pretty bad. Oh my Christ, really? I'm gonna do this so we don't die. So I'd like more hit points. So we chill with the turret. Chill with our boy turret over here. And hope that the slingshots kill the, like, Easter Bunny. Nope, they sure didn't. Sure didn't. Now it's being healed by the healing monster. Frickin' Healy Dan over here. Doing his Healy Dan thing. The tree will never be targeted by your bounce weapon, so you do need to go over there and manually target the tree. Sometimes it will get hit. I still don't understand what Ginger thought my shop choices were bad there. That I don't understand. We'll keep shooting at the Easter Bunny over here. We missed out on 62 bucks, but I think that's okay. Hey, look, more harvesting. What is happening in this game? What if we just continue to take all harvesting? And now we have damage here. So I'm gonna die here if I don't take handcuffs. We do need more damage. It's a huge amount of damage, and it's kind of spooky. I should have bought the cake first, but what are you gonna do? We already have lifesteal baked in. I'm saving this for wave 9 at this point. Probably the like Broken Mouth, because you like the 5 hit points from Broken Mouth, which would have put me at 51 hit points or 54 at this point. Let's take a tentacle and 1 ranged. Rerolling feels really bad by saving the peacock, but I do want to save the peacock, and we do need 80 something materials for buying it. And the rest of the materials can stay on the ground because you want to 2x as hard as possible on wave 9. We'll just get up to 100 because I forget the number. I did not write it down. And then we'll chill with the turret. We just chill with the turret and shoot the ones that are coming close. The rest of the room should fill up with materials due to how bounce works, right? And we have so much damage from the +8. +8 flat damage is kind of incredible this early. Ow, ow, sir, no, don't do it. Did not choose well. I thought he was charging much higher up. So new materials are not dropping on the ground. You may be asking like, hey, Coffee Traveler, what's happening in this video? Like, no new materials are dropping on the ground. Well, they're all getting bigger and they're all storing the materials for later. 156. We're gonna 2x as much as possible. We'll take this blindfold, sure. We do have a tentacle that'll heal us. 2 range is good. Take the peacock. This is our last slingshot to buy. Kind of expensive, but I'm gonna take it. Oh my god. Do I stop getting all these crowns here? I need these for my fisherman runs. Like, what is happening? These runs are out of control. This is an absolute high roll of a run if we manage to like live this wave. Which I don't think that will be a problem. I can't imagine how that would be a problem, but I've said this before and I've run my mouth and died, so you know. We'll see if that happens here. Yeah, these runs are just so stacked. Like, what is happening? I tried to, I wanted to say that we're just going to run these in sequence here. And we are. And they're still coming out stacked. All right, we got all of our 2x. This is 4 level ups so far, and then however much harvesting we have, which we have an insane amount of harvesting for what's happening at this point in the game. We're getting like 10 a wave. It's obscene. And then like not getting punished as well too, because typically when you're that greedy that early, you get punished for it. You don't kill enough aliens, you're trying to get through the wave, and then we get offered handcuffs, and it's like, okay, well now I have enough damage, so. I do need to find armor, but crit is going to be healing us as well too alongside. Take more crit. There's more harvesting. Coffee Traveler, I need you to stop clicking harvesting. We'll take the speed. We'll find armor elsewhere because we have our level 15 level up here. This is so many level ups. Here's our 3 armor to get us back into positive armor range. It's so good. It's so good. 8% damage is huge too. Trees dying in 1 hit is pretty good, so you don't have to fight the trees. I'm looking for an SMG right now because that'll be way more damage than a slingshot. I like to mix it in with the slingshots, like 2 SMGs. Said that I didn't need more harvesting, and yet here it is, more harvesting. This black belt's actually okay in terms of XP gain because you can go be very high level, but we'll pass on it. I was gonna pass on a piggy bank. Do not buy a piggy bank in your games. Buying a piggy bank puts you piggy bank. You're drunk. Go home. It puts you so far behind. And then you're saving stuff as well too, and that's not good. I guess I'll take pumpkin to fix piercing a little bit. Yeah, exactly. But this is what I'm saying, Alex. This is probably why you die later. Any deaths like wave 17 to 20 are because you didn't click enough harvesting early, right? And there will be runs, and like Hunter and Knight can't have harvesting, so this is why I find them more difficult. So. Tukan, oh, you're back. Hello. Been a minute. How's your new year? So like early piggy bank won't change my mind. Here's the thing. That early piggy bank is probably pretty good if you pick it up off the floor. Having to buy it is too costly, and you're going to win that run anyways, is my argument. Now, on Demon, Streamer, Saver, or Saver gets a piggy bank. On certain potatoes, this is different. I don't disagree with that. Like 100% this is different. But for the most part, buying a piggy bank is pretty bad, and you're going to win that run anyways. Because it also doesn't outpace all of the scaling in the shop because you have inflation. So saving your money and not getting power now. Now, if you're killing the whole wave, like you're decimating the whole wave, sure, but you were going to win that run anyways. Piggy bank is not an item that like wins you a run. Anyways, Tukan, how you doing? Man, I got to play Dark Twinges mod pack. It was absolutely incredible. I love what that man has done. We are back to vanilla today, but yeah. A base game, as it were. Oh, hey, harvesting. I think 110 is enough. Let's take some more damage. And here's getting paid. I think we even take the vigilante ring, because we may die to the boss here. Okay, we're not going to die to the boss, maybe. Oh, it's so cool. I really love what he did with it. Also, I love pickup range, and pickup range got buffed, so, you know, sign me up for that. The biggest thing with slingshots is you get to 1v1 with the boss. All of the bouncing kills everything else, and we're gonna 1v1. Like, boss, what's up? I don't have a ton of damage, so we do fall off a little bit when the wave fills up, but that's okay. The tentacle is going to be coming out on this. I would like to target the boss, but we skip the ugly tooth this time around, so we don't get to just 1v1 with the boss. We also don't kill the boss. We should just kill the rest of the wave. Especially since there's enough targets right now. Whoop. Whoop. We can wander back through here and pick up all of our materials, please. And thank you. This is the problem with like not having enough damage and spending all our money on vigilante ring, right? What's sick all Christmas? I'm so sorry that nobody wants to wear a mask and like keep people from getting sick. Ugh. When I flew in the airport, when I flew in November, like nobody was wearing a mask. I was like, God, you're all so sick and you're just coughing all over everything. Take the clover here. I think it's pretty good. Lemonade for more healing, I guess. I don't know what else I'm buying. More damage, probably. Well, let's not reroll. That last reroll was, it's very weird. There's so many people that also, I ask people, it's like, oh, did you wear a mask when you were on the airplane? And they're like, no. And I was like, didn't you just go on a diatribe how you got so mad that you went on your dream vacation over December to Hawaii, and then you were sick for the duration of your stay in Hawaii? Like, being sick is a net negative to your life. Just wear a mask. It's fine. Like, wear a mask. The efficacy of masks, like, is there. Also, I die if I get COVID, so, like, no thank you. Hard pass. Like, hard pass on getting sick in general. Like, ugh. Ugh. But, like, again, that's my own personal, like, feelings on the whole thing. People have many different feelings, but taking care of, like, the rest of the world, not spreading your germs to other people, and breaking AI, right? Like, it breaks AI to, like, do facial recognition. Like, by wearing a mask. Just wear a fucking mask. Like, I can't believe we turned it off on hospitals as well, too, right? Especially hospitals. Like, mom's going through cancer right now, and, like, there's people in the hospitals wandering by, and it's turned off, and, like, they're just like, we'll take an ugly tooth now. So, anyways, back to here. This blood leech is really expensive, but we have a ton of money. And it gives me 2 life. Let's not take it. Let's take the damage instead. I would like a... what would I like? Bean teacher? More scaling? This is just even more scaling. It's probably too late for bean teacher. No mask on airplanes is insane. No mask on hospitals, no masks on buses. Like, these are all insane things. Like, I don't understand. No masks in grocery stores. Let's do it where people have to go. People have to go to a grocery store. People have to get on planes to, like, travel places to, like, get, like, life-saving care and other things. People have to go to the hospital when they're treated. Like, why? It was only in the 1980s when the AIDS epidemic came around that they turned on masks for dentists. No joke. Dentists used to just cough directly into your mouth. Like, as you have your mouth open to them and your respiratory system open to whatever illnesses they have, it's like, oh God. So we learned something then, but we didn't turn it on for everyone. Because, like, masks should have been part of hospitals my whole life. Anyways, what's going on this run? Harvesting is carrying. Fucking carrying. And we're still taking scaling into this, right? This is the thing with harvesting. When you just keep clicking harvesting, you can click more harvesting and maybe get away from it. Get away with it. You need to learn from Japan, for example. Yeah, the early times of COVID, Japan saw very little, like, problems with COVID. I'm gonna take both these items. What else do we have? Attack speed's probably pretty good, but also percent damage. Goes with our crit. Speed is, like, speculative in terms of getting a power generator, but we could take armor as, like, our thing we're taking. I do like to take life for the 3 range damage. Do enjoy that. Coupon sad tomato is a little sad, but we'll take it. We'll go from there. You're sick, wear a mask. Yeah, exactly. Instead, it's like a judgment of, like, hey man, why are you wearing a mask? This is Croc. You need to just sidestep him. When he stops moving, he's about to thrust. Stop moving, thrust. Stop moving, thrust. And just use geometry in your favor. You can, like, run at him, or you can get him to move aside. With the bounce weapons, you basically get to 1v1. Kill the rest of the wave. We're ahead of schedule on damage too, in terms of how much damage we're doing to him. We will kill him before the end of the wave, and then we can go around and pick up the rest of our stuff, hopefully. As more things spawn, the slingshots will target enemies that come in close. But we'll see. Maybe we'll just, like, move around a little bit, pick up stuff. But also we can kill Croc here. Oh yeah, we get it. Ow. Thank you. Oh, pick up all the money. Oh, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. This is that 9% speed that I didn't take. Pick it up. We took the armor over speed, but that's okay. Recycle this. Recycle this. Take the armor. Take the peacock. More scaling. Be careful on this next wave. Pet turret. Yeah, you come in here. Get in here, bud. Crit and dodge. Sure. Yeah, this wouldn't work in Australia, but if in an insane country. Stop 5G. I was so surprised Donald Trump didn't come out and say, get your freedom vaccine, get your freedom mask, and just win the election straight out and, like, ruin the world even more. Like, I'm actually so glad he was so vain that the mask was, like, taking off his makeup. The one thing Donald Trump did do for the world is normalize men wearing makeup. Like, it's so good. Like, fuck. Anyways, back to, like, Wildling. I'm getting distracted here on these, like, tutorial videos here. You can take more damage long before this, but I also do want to find an SMG. It's, like, so much damage. The You do not have to always use primitive weapons on this character. You can use whatever weapons you want. So if you don't like the primitive weapons, you can use whatever you want. I find that the extra lifesteal from it is huge. But you could switch to other weapons as they show up. I don't know that I've seen an SMG, or if I did, I got distracted and didn't take it, but in the last 3 Wildling runs I've had, during like the streaks, I have taken SMG, and it feels very good. Take the attack speed here. Oh, hey, more harvesting. I think we take % damage or crit. Hey, crit. Second vigilante ring for more scaling. More? It's too late for it, for sure. But a tractor. Improved tool is pretty bad. Take more pickup range. Take a coffee. Reroll probably not. Take the scared sausage though. A little bit of burning. Because we have the 8 elemental from handcuffs, a little bit of burning on things would be a little bit of spice. Morcom. Hello. There is a turret. We got 2 pet turrets. Once you have 1 pet turret, you gotta have a second pet turret. Like, you can't just have your pet turret like be lonely, okay? Get a bonded pair. Don't let them be lonely. In terms of wave 16, it's a docile wave, so it's a great time. We could have saved the peacock to take it for now, but we get more. I feel that we get more value out of taking peacock on the previous wave, and then we can buy other things as well, and then reroll the full shop rather than locking it. This run has been an absolute banger of a run, and really interesting that locking at under 50 hit points, not a problem. There has been a little bit of outplay of Croc there, so you do have to like play hard there, and you have to like play succinctly and like really get in there. But I would prefer to have 271 harvesting by now. I mean, I guess I take it. It's not good to take it. It's a net negative, but I can't stop clicking harvesting, yeah. I'm gonna take this too for the crit. Minus HP doesn't matter because we're at 62 HP, but with only 46 because we're locked. I wouldn't mind 8% more. I would like more damage at this point. 2 armors there, yep. And then more flat damage. We're at the range of that I like to be at for range damage, which is 20. You can crank that higher for sure. Just take the items that are like showing up and are available to you. I wouldn't fault anyone for taking the leather vest. We're gonna take the tree first. Getting an item out of a tree is so incredible that we'll take a tree first. We can play up here next to the turrets as needed. I don't think we need though. The round boys here are very easy with weapons that have innate knockback, because these have 5 knockback. So every time you hit them, they will get pushed away from you. I thought knockback used to be just a dead stat. Why would you want knockback? Just get more damage. Sometimes you can't have enough damage, right? Sometimes it's pretty hard to have enough damage to kill them. So if you're dying to wave 11, get knockback in the form of a weapon that has it, or in the form of a boxing glove, because I've passed on boxing gloves and that has ruined runs for me. Boxing gloves fairly cheap. The only item that counterfeits it is a whetstone for lifesteal, which that 4 lifesteal is pretty good. But yeah, that's a way to like think about how knockback works in this game. I'm gonna take this because I like the extra regen and like the extra lifesteal. We've been not taking very many defensive stats because we have baked into our weapons a bunch of lifesteal. Take the attack speed, take a vest, take none of that. I don't know, that's pretty expensive for crit. It's like no downside. I don't know, take it, I guess. Take the % damage, take the banner. I don't know that we find things. One of the things is I'll take these items when they're showing up. We'll take a fairy next. I'm gonna lock a fairy, that feels weird. We'll take it for sure though. This is actually very good. So the thing that I like to think about it is right around the range of $10 per regen. And do we have a scar? Yes, we do. Okay, so we don't buy it. We don't save that for fairy. Oh. Oh. Need to focus. I was reading chat here. The thing with Mantis is you want to play it to the left side here so that it's open. The slashes are open like this, rather than the slashes being closed and you take like 6 slashes at a time. And then for this, every time they charge, you just fade away at 90-degree angle to how they're charging. So they're gonna charge on this. We go 90-degree, we go straight up. And again, we're killing the aliens fairly well, so oftentimes you don't have that option available to you. The other option too is run directly at them and stand where they took off, and you'll typically not get hit. Bimka. Yeah, you know what's important though? You know what's more important than the stream streak. You know. You know. Also welcome. Even firster than Bimka. I'm firsting. We don't need boiling water. We'll take the focus for sure. This item is incredible. This is great. We get like almost 50% more percent damage. So used to Twinge mod Fairy now that I don't even see Fairy in the shop. That's how I feel about the base game, Toucan, is that when it costs more than like 10 bucks per regen, no, like 12 bucks per regen is okay. We're gonna take this for Fairy, I guess, because it gives 3 regen technically. I don't know. We could take the 5 regen there. I'm just not a big regen enjoyer. If you enjoy regen, good on you. But even this mushroom's way too costly. It's 4 regen, but like, ugh, God. Ready have a ghost, ready have a lemonade. We don't need any of this. We don't need the pickup range. Hey, more harvesting, because LOL harvesting. I have a problem. It's called clicking harvesting nonstop. I'll take the insanity too. Late to stream sick day? Oh, I'm sorry that you got what your kid has. I wonder, can we... I don't think we have enough damage, actually. This is one of those times where I don't know if we have enough damage, but maybe we do. Can we just hands off? Is it hands off? Because I think when they get boosted, yeah. It's too spooky with 46 hit points. If they get boosted by the casters in the back, they get the red ring around them, we're going to be dead. D-E-D dead. So we do have to play wave 19 here. I don't think you ever get to a point where you don't play wave 19 on Wildling, but we are powerful. Like, playing this wave is just scuttling around the map here. Like, do your best Zoidberg impression and scuttle about. Scut, 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 scut. Also, exclamation point first in the chat, by the way. Yeah, the kiddo shares with you. When your kid's sick, just look forward to a week later. You're like, that's for you. Absolutely incredible item for sure. I would prefer the armor probably, but also the damage would be fine. Our damage stats are incredible too, so we just like take the armor, take the crit. We're at 74% crit, 80% crit. Knockback, sure, I guess. I don't know. What else am I gonna take? Like, one of the things I try to think about is like, how do I lose this run? And right now it's just like, I don't know. Probably by closing my eyes and going to sleep. And losing to the bosses. Maybe a second scared sausage? I don't know. A little sausage feast up in here. More vest, more, yeah. We'll save the small magazine for next time. Sticks Wildling, yeah, sometimes. I found that I just don't get enough power on Sticks Wildling. Like, you do get plenty of power, but you just can't be as abusive as this is. Like, this feels just abusive. And if you find an SMG, it's like even more so, right? Like, finding the SMG here is like limiting my power because I didn't find an SMG, because you'll do more damage with the flat damage, right? So. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say, can you go over there? Thanks, bud. Me and Predator, we gotta have a talk. I'm the one who thrusts around here, okay, Predator? Come on. Don't work yourself into the corner like I did. You could get blasted with all the balls. Our damage is not incredibly high, but we do have incredible survivability and incredible mobility. Whoops. Sir, can you come back and talk to me? We'll just talk it out, right? You get to 1v1. It's so good. Bounce weapons are like my favorite mechanic because you just get to 1v1 with the big enemies. Another incredible run. 469 harvesting. Really nice. What a run. Brought to you by harvesting. We took a little muscly dude early just for a little extra hit points. We could have nuked it for 20 bucks. We also could have nuked this labor turret for 20 bucks, but I think they pulled their weight. The other crazy thing is you lock at 46 hit points. It would have been 49 if I did the shop correctly. And then we were able to take Peacock and Crown, and the run just takes off. A Vigilante ring with 30. Keep clicking harvesting and grabbing all the items. The saved 425, the bunny saved 200. Just out of control run. Let's check secondary stats. The 110% XP gain from all of our XP gain items, just over the top, puts you at level 32 with so much harvesting. You get so many stats from leveling up. I know a lot of people don't appreciate leveling up, but leveling up gives you stats, and typically as waves go on, typically tier 3 stats and better. Like past like wave 12, it's like tier 3 stats all the way, because you'll have some luck, you'll have some other things happening, and it's also the premium stat that you need, right? You get 4 cards and you get to re-roll it a little bit, so you're seeing like 4 cards, maybe 12 cards, and you get to basically pick the stat you want. No, that's not necessarily true. So always pick like a couple stats that you're going to reroll for and decide how many times you're going to reroll before you do. But thanks for being here for this run. Go ahead and press subscribe on YouTube, press follow on Twitch, and we will see you for the next one.